Brazil are one kick away. Right-hand eye is inconsolable here. The last three have all been missed. But, and it's a huge but, one kick now from Brazil, and they are FIFA Under-20 World Champions. Maicon. Maicon, who came on as a sub against Germany and scored twice to take Brazil through to the semi-finals. Maicon to win the World Cup at under-20 level for Brazil. Oh no! He will remember that for the rest of his life. The last four have been missed now. And it's the competition's leading goal scorer, I think. Adia with a chance to make it 3-3. If he misses, Brazil have won. He has to score. He has to score. And after 5 penalty kicks, we're still level at 3-all. Extraordinary. So now into sudden death. Maicon had the chance to win it for Brazil, and incredibly, he failed to take that chance. These are the people who don't want to take penalties, not included in the first 5. Alex Teixeira next. Most remarkable penalty shootouts I've seen, to be honest. Alex Teixeira saved! And now Ghana are one kick away. So Brazil, who've had the chance to win it in the penalty shootout, now watch as Ghana have the chance to win it, and it's Badu. Africa are one kick away from their first ever success at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. If Badu can score this penalty, is it Africa? Is it Africa? It is! Have won the competition for the first time on African soil. An African team down to 10 men after 37 minutes of the match. What an extraordinary ending to the final. What an extraordinary ending to the shootout. African winners on African soil. Frankly, the best team of the tournament.
So yes, that was 2009 FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Ghana beating Brazil. And when you check out that tournament, even it is few of them make it to the Black Stars. And even those who make it to the Black Stars, we have benefited from those players a lot. If I could remember the players that come into my mind now, Andre Ayew 2009, he was already a Black Stars player because Can 2008, he was in the Black Stars. Can 2008. So he was the only player that had a little bit of experience in the senior team. But the rest young players were benefited a lot. 2010, that Ghana did very well. If you could, I could remember Andrea U 2010, he was the player, and also Samuel Nkum also in there, and also what do you call Jonathan Mensah, and maybe a few others. Make it to the 2010 World Cup. Look at the performance we got. Even when you talk about 2010 AFCON in Angola, a lot of them was full of the under 20 players. Angola, we went through to the finals. But since then, since 2013, I watched Ghana under 20 perform very well. Since then, it became very difficult for us under 20, under 17. And even when we have these young players, when you check 2009, most of the players, the under 20 players that play for Brazil at that year, majority of them end up getting a big clubs, playing the Brazilian national team, play Juventus. Some went to Bayern Munich, some went to a lot of, but our players, none of them. Was one player at that time, that is Dominic Adie. I don't even know where Dominic Adie is. He's the only one gotten, I think, AC Milan. He do not even play, and went to, now at that time he even went to a point that he went to Indonesia. So the problem of Ghana sometimes, it is not about how to build, but how to manage things. Even look at 2008, we was having the best beautiful stadiums in Africa. Along the line, just 2 years later, it became difficult for us to get a place to play, to put our national team to play football. So I think when building something, is not about only you can produce, but how you can maintain is the most key when it comes to Ghana. Guys, what do you think? What do you think about sometimes having a under 20 players doing very well, and when they went to tournament, when you look at Europe here, what happened? No matter what you are player, you are good, and you are in under 20 level, they will not guess rush you, pick you to senior team. From under 17, you are going to under 20, from under 20, under 19, from under 19. I don't even think that Africa under 19 even exists again. And what I'm always seeing is under 17, under 20, under 23. Europe here, you pass through all the process. So before you get to the senior national team and you are already mature and you're gonna understand the game, you're also gonna get a big club. But when it comes to Africa, it is big opposite. This is something that I feel like we need to deal with. Let me know what you think about what is actually normally what is happening. Look at the all African games Ghana hosted, I think early this year or last year, all the African games. Beautiful facilities. I can bet you now that if you go back to those facilities that was happening for all African games, you'll be sad to see how some of the things are routine. You will see how some of the things is. So our biggest problem is not, we cannot create a lot of things, but how to maintain it. And how can we do that? I always say the leaders alone cannot do this, because when you look at typical Ghanaian mentality, it is something else. Even when they provide a lot of things, come to the city, like here in Europe, you can go out, they provide a lot of chairs, every places, you see some things, you get sit down, nobody will try to take it that they want to put it in their house. But in Africa, at the end of the day, even if the leaders put up some certain things, you will see the same citizen will go and destroy those things. They will take it, go for sell it. Like, it's something sometimes when it comes to dealing with Africa, most of our things, our development, particularly the football we are talking about right here. So yeah, thank you so much for always being part right here. We do really appreciate your time as well. Enjoy your lovely night.